Starboard nacelle located. You need this. Starboard nacelle. Best in class. Scanning. Sights up. Safety's off. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Scan baffled by interference zones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Interference drones. We have work to do.
Sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Maintain defense. Hold position. Drones have established a dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Drones down. Back to it. Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Orgus has been signaled. Proceed to extraction. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. Tunguska capacitor charged. Sukin pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as Sukin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite. I watch as the port nacelle detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Proteus' attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo tubes. She says my name. The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist. Fabrication and restoration commencing. Starboard nacelle reinforced. Soon, cognitive geometries will self-assemble. She will live. But not yet. Transferring tail section data to your orbiter. High probability of Railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval. Tail section intact. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. Perimeter reached. Clear them out to resume scan. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Interference drones. We have work to do.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Hit them with something else.
Back to work. Let us get this over with. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. down. Back to it.
Over here.
Perimeter reached. Clear them out to resume scan. Dorsal stabilizers salvageable. Cogitators viable. Marking for recovery. Railjack. Sigma series. Top of the line. Crew. 4,890 confirmed kills. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following my orders. In her final moment, I think Zara knew that. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission. Therefore, I completed the mission. Why was I given those orders? Reconstruction begins. You require a viable command, Cephalon. You understand why I am non-viable. Replacement Cephalon not yet located. A solution must exist. I will find it. Final component marked. Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in. Engine cowling. You know what to do. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Perimeter breached. Scan interrupted. We do not have time for this. dampening field. Eliminate them to resume scan. Back to work. Let us get this over with. Perimeter breach. Clear them out to resume scan.
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprise them with something new.
Maintain defense. Hold position. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Drones down. Back to it. Scan cannot continue until the area of operation is clear. Get on it. Structural integrity within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon Ortis. Time for pickup. Cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable Cephalons, nil. Commencing restoration. You will be contacted upon completion. Work crews report tools down. Railjack structure complete. Structure reinforcement complete. Systems restoration complete. Your presence is required on the dry dock. Welcome to the Railjack. A living thing. A home. And a weapon. Your home. Your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work before we play. All systems integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes.